will be as one. Happy New Year, New York. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you tried. No hell below us, above a sunny sky. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one.
La mayor parte de los habitantes del planeta se declaran creyentes. Esto debería provocar un diálogo entre las religiones. No debemos dejar de orar por él y colaborar con quienes piensan distinto. Muchos piensan distinto, sienten distinto, buscan a Dios o encuentran a Dios de diversa manera. En esta multitud, en este abanico de religiones, hay una sola certeza que tenemos para todos. Todos somos hijos de Dios.
My understanding is that we're the first school in the nation.
A St. Louis Catholic school is taking an aggressive approach at school security. St. Louis-based Blue Line Security Systems recently installed facial recognition technology at the all-boys school.
So the way it works is if the cameras don't recognize you, you don't get in.
So I'm not a student, a staff member, or a normal visitor to St. Mary's High School. So when I walked through these doors and I stood in front of this camera, it didn't recognize my face and it wouldn't let me in.
So I know that the system works because it's only letting in those faces that are a part of the system.
Sports tech is a big topic of discussion here at CES. Here's how one tracking technology company is helping to make the game of football better for those on the field and off.
These tags, two of which are embedded in the right and left shoulder pads of each NFL player. They allow us to track location and motion. They transmit signals. In 2015, we expanded that to all the 31 stadiums, as well as Wembley Stadium in London and Aloha Stadium for the Pro Bowl this coming season.
The company's trackers are also used in soccer, basketball, and most recently, college football.
Well, there is buzz at this year's Consumer Electronics Show, and it's not about big screen TVs or phones, it's about smart technology.
This one uses technology that already exists, and you use your fingerprint to pay to make sure that you've got a nice secure transmission.
I feel like some of these inventors think we're just idiots. They're like, oh, we really need to help all these people
I
out.
long for the day when we never have to think about anything.
But there will be a day, it seems like. Everything will be smart, just not us. It's 7:40.
Buy a smart gun. I didn't bring my cell phone with me, but my cell phone, like yours, I just put my thumbprint on, and that is my access to everything on the web. Well, why can't you do that for a gun? Why can't you say the gun cannot be engaged, the trigger cannot be pulled absent that identification? Some version of that, smart gun. None of those kids would be being killed if there were smart weapons. The idea of like what happened in Sandy Hook.
Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad. And by the way, it happens on the streets of Chicago every day.
After the president's announcement today, outspoken Lerma County Sheriff Justin Smith went right to Facebook to voice his opinion, saying this is just a step towards the goal of registering every firearm in the country, and then adding the American citizenry would be foolish to stand by and quietly allow that to happen.
Consumers who already have their iris registered with a financial institution can pause in front of the machine for a brief scan. Schedule, authenticate, grab, and go. an entire cash transaction that fits in a 10-second window.
So a few weeks ago I had an NFC implant. So I actually injected, or I had injected an implant, a small chip in my hand, and we put my Eurobonus number into the chip, and today when I passed through security and the lounge registration, I just waved my hand over the reader and I could pass through. So no more boarding pass, no more picking up the phone. In the future, I think it's going to be more common to actually put electronics and digital
as
things
part of your body,
as
right?
part of your body. And in innovation, you are in innovation in SAS and I'm innovation in Social T. I think a key part in innovation is actually to be part of the experimentation.
Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
We gotta go now. They're coming. They're coming.
New at 6:30, a miraculous story of survival is going viral.
It is. 2 Lipscomb University students were on their way home from Atlanta last week when they were nearly killed in a car crash. But it's one photo taken after that crash that's making its way around the world.
As a graphic design student,
I posted this.
Erica Stovall always hoped her work would get noticed.
Just lots of posts that.
But this is something she never saw coming.
We're at 38,198 shares.
The 21-year-old and her boyfriend Hunter were on their way home on Friday night.
It was New Year's Day.
Hunter came to as his pickup truck was seconds away from slamming into this bridge support.
I don't know how we lived through that.
The picture of Hunter's mangled Toyota Tundra provides context to the injuries on his face.
Anybody who looks at that photo could tell obviously something happened, and both of us were making sure each other were okay.
She noted it was a miracle neither had broken bones or any sort of internal damage. She also mentioned seeing a man with a beard after the crash and called him her guardian angel. All of our belongings in perfect condition, besides a few things here and there. And the only thing left behind at the crash scene is Hunter's Bible open, with a page marked with scripture telling us not to be afraid. Jesus is with us.
Well, I was asleep and there was some knocks on the door, and my next door neighbor told me that his house was on fire to get out.
Fire breaks out around 9:45 Tuesday morning at a Summit Township apartment building. The apartment building's a total loss. But once the smoke cleared, Stabile was able to check to see if any of his belongings survived. He found one, a Bible, given to him in the memory of his father.
I've seen a bus that had been on fire like this, to this extent. A tire blowing and catching everything on fire, that just amazes me.
You posted a really inspiring message on Instagram about your Bible surviving. That's so
it
amazing.
is the only thing. And I'm not making this up. Like, everything back there, all of my toiletries, my iPad, a lot of things, that were back there, including a lot of our clothes that we were supposed to wear this weekend, were ashes, disintegrated. And for whatever reason, I firmly believe it's just because God is an amazing God. The Bible was intact and not a page was missing.
People's car goes up in flames and the only thing to survive? Their Bible. Our Collier says the inside of the vehicle is unrecognizable, but miraculously, somehow, that Bible untouched.
Last week on the show,